Ciao, Lani. It's probably the last of... It's the last of February. A lot of goats. I'm here at the only gas station in Orchid Island. And how do we know that? Well, looking at people not using helmets. That means at least that we're on the east coast or south part of Orchid Island. Or of Taiwan, I mean. This is, I think, the closest part to Taiwan. So here they have the telecommunication to the main island. And this is so funny in Taiwan. No registrations. It's because if there's a small island, just like when I was in San Miguel, Portugal, there's barely anyone checking here because it's so far from the real civilization. So you can just buy a car once, make sure to maintain it a little bit, and then you're just free to go around as long as you pay the fuel. Oops. Oh, hiking in the forest with flip-flops. A couple of kilometers north to see a lake. Another lake on my bucket list in Taiwan. Oh, steep. Oh my god. This is the Sun Moon Lake of Orchid Island. Reminds me of the lake south of Nanto in the middle of the forest, or also in San Miguel in Portugal. A bit gross though. I think you can swim here. I always get so curious. Walking for 20 minutes, and then you find a shelter. I wonder, did they carry all this equipment, or did they just drop it down by a helicopter? Who knows? Nuclear waste. Welcome to you. This display shows how much radiation is currently on the island, because they dump the nuclear waste from Taiwan here on Orchid Island, so we all can feel safe. 0.03 something. I think that's enough to survive. For people who enjoy running, I can really recommend Orchid Island. At least, even though there's some scooters, the air is very fresh here. Near the airport. Not much activity on this island by night. At least not in March. The only nightclub or bar. We're about to close, I think, before they get visitors now. They have a lot of cats. Oh my god, unbelievable. They ran out of something. So the only person here responsible just took off on her scooter and drove away. She might be back later when it's time to pay. Welcome to Lani. You cannot escape anywhere anyway. I guess all the people living here have pretty good control over all the visitors, since there's limited flights and boats coming. Smells hamburger. Probably from down there, but they don't have hamburger on this island. I'm now on so-called Japanese house, my friend told me. Down there is the place where I live. Over there is the highest mountain, 500 meters. This is 455 something. The clouds just covered the peak. And I think the Japanese people built this house or this place some years ago. Oh, some ranger or something. Some years ago, I guess the Japanese were here like 100 years ago, and then the Taiwanese restored it. I guess this looks old and fashionable. Okay, that's all for here. It's also convenient that they have arrows showing the direction of the road in case you choose road or direction. I'm heading down. All you can eat. One problem with Orchid Island is that it's very unreliable. It's a little bit rain, so they close stores without notice. Just passing by, driving 20 minutes in the rain. It's not fun to figure out that the store is closed, but this is how it is, East Coast. And ending the last day at the same bar. Oh, another day. Reminds me a little bit about Thailand, this small place called Dongqing. So there's where we stay. There's a road crossing the island over there because I think it's not that high. And now I got confirmed by the locals that that is the highest mountain on the island. Cool. Right foot of this one. Police station. There's the eagle catch. Last minute in Orchid Island, and there's a lot of traffic right now. A whole goat family, or family and family, probably when all the goats on the whole island is heading somewhere. Well, wow, that's a big goat, the one in the middle there. Welcome to Orchid Island. Oats and goats. Taiwan, the Riviera of Taiwan. The old railway station. People can walk. Here is Bojing. Yeah, it's very nice atmosphere on this path.